Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Paradiotic channel. Today I'm doing a new movie diary because I meant to do one on Monday, March 30th, but I didn't. So on March 30th, I saw a rerun of the 1986 movie Stand By Me, a movie I'd never seen before, but I was intimately familiar with through the Family Guy parody. Um, and I gotta say, I completely understand why it's considered a classic. It is really good. Um, Kiefer Sutherland, isn't it? Which is always a treat. But yeah, I thought that the movie was really good. It was a really strong coming of age story, mostly told through the pretenses of being a look at the past, and weirdly enough, it acknowledges the fucked up parts of the past while also acknowledging the good parts. Something that is um, always ideal when you're being nostalgic, acknowledging that there was bad parts along with good parts. Um, but overall, basically the main plot of the movie is the main character is reminiscing over um, a specific event in his life. Basically, the time he first saw a dead body, which happened because he and his friends went on um, a journey to go see a dead body after they heard about it. Um, and throughout the journey, um, stuff happens, such as like they stop at a junkyard, um, and the main character gets a dog sicked on him, and also just in general, the kids talk about a lot of the problems they're suffering, because oftentimes kids feel um, the only way they can talk about their problems is with other kids. The main character has in the story has an exceptional ability to tell stories. Like um, they all his friends all want him to grow up to become a writer, and he ends up telling a story that's pretty compelling. It's a pretty good story. I mean, well, it's good for a kid. Um, and in particular, two of the main characters have a particularly strong bond. And then they finally get to the dead body, and another group shows up at the same time, and the main character ends up holding a gun to get the other group to leave because the other group is full of bullies and older kids, and they just end up leaving because they've been threatened with a gun. And then um, the kids all go back home. No one claims the dead body. Because that's like the thing is initially both groups go to the dead body because they believe that they can claim it and use it to gain popularity, but neither of them end up doing it. Um, the actually, it's very much implied that the main character, at the very least, is incredibly traumatized by the event, and in particular, it reminds him of his his dead brother, and it makes him start thinking about that. And yeah, but the kids all go home, and then we hear what happened to the kids afterwards, which is that the group pretty much disbands pretty soon after that. Um, and the two that had a particularly strong bond remain pretty close until it's revealed that the reason why the main character even goes on this nostalgic detail is that his friend has recently passed away while trying to stop a fight. and it's a pretty compelling story. The acting in it is really, really good. It's pretty difficult to get good performances out of child actors. Um, I know that for a fact. I've seen a lot of a lot of movies where there are child actors and they give extremely poor performances, but it's also a very well known fact if you like have seen like any movie with child actors. And it's because children um it's not on the fault of the children. It's that children can only do so much with their acting that oftentimes too much is expected of them, and that leads to the children giving poor performances because they're stressed out or something else. But overall, Stand By Me had some really strong performances, and I thought that it was really good. Um, the music choices were pretty standout. The movie takes place in the 1950s, which leads into one of my few complaints about it. Um, which is that the characters, being that they're children in the 50s, say slurs that I didn't really feel needed to be in the movie. But again, it's time accurate. It's accurate to the ages of the characters. Um, and yeah, but that doesn't mean that I have to like it. Um, and I don't. But yeah, just really strong performances, really strong writing, really strong music choices. The original score for the movie was also extremely good. Um, and overall, overall, the movie was really good, and I understood pretty much instantly why people consider it a classic, why it's why it outperformed the Transformers movie released on the exact same day. Um, that was like the one thing I knew about the film before Monday, is that um, it released on the same day as the 1986 Transformers animated movie, but Stand By Me is a significantly better movie. Um, Also, it was directed by Rob Reiner, who, at the time of this recording, recently passed away. And every time I'm watching a Rob Reiner film, I start to see why he was such a beloved director. And yeah, but yeah, strong. Stand by Me was really strong. It was really good, and I personally really enjoyed it.